总以为我的世界没有人能够了解，在遇见你之前，不知心中什么感觉，想不顾一切，不让这份爱冷却。就算季节变换，我早已习惯，有你在才会有安全感。一瞬间，仿佛能够到达永远。多希望某一天，许的愿全部都能够实现。遇见对的人，根本无需考验，只需要勇气能再多一点点。幸福就在眼前，握紧的手别放开，世界会带我们从现在一直到未来。爱上对的人，决定不会改变，只需要默契能再多一点点。就算再久等待，绝对不会想离开，只因为爱。只因为爱。
Hui Chen, you must be hungry. Have some of this. I hope you like it.
Given the situation, how could you go out and buy this? None of us has any appetite right now. If you do, you eat it.
I got it, because you must be hungry. I bought it from your favorite roast chicken shop, and it was sold out when I got there. So I did my best and begged hard to get this half from the young man who bought the last one. This cost me 50 yuan, so I suggest you enjoy it.
Enough. I don't want to know the story about how you spent 50 yuan. What's wrong about this is that you could still think about food and even bought this right when Shunhua is still missing.
Hey, try to calm down. He only got it for you.
That's right. No reason to get mad. It's just he did it at such an inappropriate time.
Fine, I get it. Please don't get upset. It's my fault. I was wrong. All right?
Not mine.
Oh, it's mine. A message from Brother Shuhao. Well, go on, read it then. He says the police are investigating. I guess there's still nothing new. You must be hungry. I'll go cook you something to eat.
No, thank you. I don't have the appetite.
I brought some food for breakfast. How about we eat first, before we think of what to do?
Where could she be?
It's in Haicheng. She was last captured on video there. After leaving Road 165, she might be heading towards the suburbs. Unfortunately, we're not exactly sure where she is.
But why would she head towards the suburb?
That's why I don't fear death at all. Because when I die, I can go and see my husband anytime.
If she walks on, then Dawn. Hey, Hui-Chen, do you know the hometown of Shunhua's husband?
It's in Longgang, or it's in Lushu, I'm not quite sure.
It's Lohua, in the village of Li. First factory I worked for in Shenzhen was located there. It's more than 2 kilometers away from Shunhua's husband's hometown. I've been there before. Oh, the house was just tiny, like a pigeon cage. It's too small for someone to live in. Old song, you're too old to remember that.
Oh, I got it. Now I know just where to find Shunhua.
Really, you do?
Let's go. Will you let go of this already?
Come on then.
No,
Uncle Song.
don't follow us. Stay home.
He's right. Sichun, I think it's better if you just stay at home in case your mother comes back.
No, but Aunt,
Listen, dear, just follow Aunt Hui-Chen's advice. We're just going to try and see if she'll be there. We're not even sure if we'll find her yet.
But
just stay
listen to
home,
me,
all
I'm
right?
Enough, just stay home. Come on now, let's go.
Just stay
Hurry,
home,
hurry.
dear. This is only in case your mom decides to come back. Just stay here. We'll be back. Yes, that's right. Just stay home. Let's go.
wait, hey, call me when you find her.
We will.
They're right. I should stay home and make calls.
Just keep going after we come from National Road 165. And then turn left once you've reached the crossing. Go left. You got that?
Yeah. We're going to turn left. You guys go right, so we'll arrive from both directions.
All right, it's a deal.
Hey, is that Shunhua? There. There.
It does look like her. Oh! That's Sister Shunhua, isn't it? Pull over! Pull over! Shunhua! Sister Shunhua! Sister Shunhua! Sister Shunhua! Shunhua! What on earth are you planning to do here?
Taking Zichun to see a doctor! Get out of
Shunhua.
my way! I'm taking my son to the hospital!
Where are you going,
Shunhua.
Sister Shunhua? Tell us and we'll drive you
You
there.
see, my son was born January 1986. In fact, thought he had a cold last night. He wasn't feeling well. And that's why we went to see a doctor. He prescribed him some medicine to make him healthy again. There was quite a line. Oh, now my son is healthy and strong. And he's not going to become ill after all. He's going to be fine. That's why we have to see a doctor to get better. We can all go together to see a doctor. Go see a doctor. Oh, my poor baby.
Shunhua! Don't you recognize me anymore? It's me, Huijin! Shunhua, what is the matter with you? Sister Shunhua and Sister Huijin! I'm Mitsu, remember?
Wei-Chen.
What is happening to you?
Wei-Chen. I didn't mean to do such a thing, Wei-Chen. I really didn't mean it. I made a small mistake that day. My son. He just got a cold and a fever. It wasn't supposed to be serious, you know. I didn't mean it. It's not my fault. It really isn't.
It's not. It wasn't your fault, okay?
I love my son.
Listen to me. It's not your fault, Shunhua.
My son. My son. My son. My son.
Hey, just take it easy, all right? No, you didn't do anything wrong, okay? Let's go home. Let's go home.
Let's all go home. Come on.
Chuya, we found Sister Shunhua. She's finally with us now. She's safe and sound. There's no need to worry.
Time won't stop until the tale. Memories are my best
Don't follow her to the house. Let her calm down first. Besides, Sichin is with her. Don't worry. You must be tired, so you should get some rest.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
of my yesterdays. We had a laugh.
How about instead of you two going home tonight, you sleep in my house?
I need to go home.
Come on, you live so far. You must be tired after such a long day.
You can pull over. I'll get a cab home.
Come on.
Hey, enough of that. All your arguing is ruining Sister Shunhua's return. Sister Huijin, it's really late now, so we should accept his offer tonight, okay? Do me this favor. Hey, old Shu, we'll stay there. Don't worry about Sister Shunhua. There's no need to fret. We will take good care of her, so she can eventually recover from this. I was lost in thought just now. People that came from our generation have experienced going through a lot of heartache since we were born. After raising our kids into their adulthood, saying goodbye to our parents. By then, we should be rewarded with a chance to enjoy our lives. But what happened was... Shunhua became a total stranger to us. Wei-Jin, I know exactly how you feel. But you should take good care of yourself, okay?
Ma? Ma? Ma. Ma? Ma. How about you give me a smile? Ma. Why are you so quiet? Are you still angry?
Where's Nana?
Don't worry, Ma. Nana is home right now. I helped her settle in.
I'm going to undergo the treatment. You may go home now.
No way, Mama. I'm going to stay here with you for a few days.
But why? Why in the world would you stay here? You're already married. You should be with your wife right now instead. The doctor made it very clear that I suffer from delusional disorder, not dementia because I wasn't taking my medicine on time. I didn't do so regularly, but from now on I'll make sure I will.
I know, Ma. Let's not talk about it anymore. I know you don't suffer from dementia. Please, Mama, stop crying. Please, don't get angry anymore. Take it easy, all right? If you just follow the doctor's instructions and take your medicine on time, you'll be fine.
I will take it on time. But we'll live separately from now on. Just like we used to before. I'm tired. I just want to sleep.
Good night, Mama. Let's talk another time.
Excuse me? Why are you here on the bed? Come on, get off! This is where Sister Huichin and I will sleep.
What, are you drunk? This is my own house. Why should I leave? In fact, why are you here? Where's Xu Huichen?
Don't tell me you expect her to sleep with you. If so, then keep dreaming.
Sleep with me, then?
You're acting like a pervert. Hey, you drove us here on purpose. This was supposed to be an attempt for you to be with Sister Huijin. Oh, you really are shameless.
I drove the car the entire day, and I'll need to drive you both again to other places tomorrow. So get out. Hurry up and go already, go.
You're sleeping alone. Huijin won't sleep with you.
Ma. Ma. Ma.
Oh, Gee. Why are you still awake this late at night? What are you planning to do? You're just dressed in a shirt. You're going to get a cold. Please go back to bed. I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be back to bed in a bit.
I'm coming! Hey, come in. What is that thing?
Just wait, you'll see.
Okay. Hey, I suppose that I must have woken you up from the noise I made.
Oh no, not at all.
Huh?
I had a business talk with someone.
Really? Does that mean you'll have to get up early for work tomorrow morning?
What? No, don't worry.
Oh. Hey, would you like me to cook some midnight snacks for you? Actresses have midnight snacks.
No way.
What?
Actresses shouldn't have midnight snacks. I'll just have some water.
Oh.
Can't sleep, can you?
Well, to be honest with you, I tried hard to sleep. But the very moment that I lay down in bed, all of a sudden I just thought of my parents, and that was when thoughts raced through my head. I started worrying about them, and I couldn't imagine the impact it would have on them if I passed away. So I stopped myself from thinking of them. I turned my body then. I thought of my daughter and Ha An-young instead. So I began to worry for my daughter and Ha An-young's leg injury. I started to worry if she would be able to endure that kind of life, so I stopped myself from thinking about them. I turned again suddenly. Oh dear, Wei Chen and Lao Shu. So I took another turn and thought of Shenhua's condition anyway. All in all, there really is so much mess that's been running through my head lately, it just won't stop. Then I realized that I haven't seen Shenhua nor Wei Chen since I thought that I might have been sick. I hesitated to see them, and I often wondered how I would respond if they saw me. And if they begin to notice any symptoms from the disease, I possibly might have. I just know that I'm going to cry. My mind is one giant mess. Oh, the thought of them just upsets me.
Oh, you. You don't need to think about them right now. They're living a much better life than you are now. So just think of yourself.
Well, I tried my best to do that and not think of them. In fact, I was already comfortable before I turned off the lamp. But it didn't work, so I got up and took another half of a sleeping pill. Now I feel as if I haven't taken it. In fact, I still have so much energy. What should I do? I can't take another, or else I'm afraid I wouldn't wake up anymore.
Just as I predicted, you can't sleep. I was planning to teach you yoga before I went to work. But I don't think you can practice it since you don't have the basic skills.
You're right. It seems hard.
And meditation too. But I know what you can practice when your head's a mess. I think that would work, at least for you. I think it'd be perfect.
What is it?
Kowtowing.
Kowtowing?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I prepared you some breakfast. I bought all of these just now. Some of these steamed buns are filled with some meat and some vegetables, while some with brown sugar. The deep-fried dough sticks came from that favorite shop of yours. I made the porridge all by myself. I added some millet and corn grits into it because I knew you enjoyed cereal grains. I think it tastes real good. Oh, I bought this pickle too.
I couldn't sleep at all last night.
Well, no one would have expected that Chunhua would get sick. She really is old now. She had an unhappy life when she was younger, and lived alone for so many years, plus raising her son as well. It is strange enough. She shouldn't have gotten this ill at such a young age. Now she won't be able to remember who was nice to her or not, and those who were nice would be saddened by this. She must have gotten sick from living alone too long, unable to share her thoughts with a partner. If a person feels frustrated, simply talking to someone would eliminate those frustrations easily. That's why you two should talk. Once you keep using your brains and communicate, then you wouldn't get senile dementia, because your brain is going to be too busy and active talking, don't you agree? So listen, my chattiness may be annoying, but it's prevented us both from having senile dementia, so it's not so bad.
You know what? There's nothing left to discuss. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm leaving. Always eat your eggs in the morning.
Junsha, will you learn to shut up? You're completely unaware of what's happening. Sister Weijin was in a bad mood, and yet you talk like there's no tomorrow. You talk like a woman. I find it very annoying. Don't look at me that way. You deserve to hear that. You had to hear that.
I've lived with Shu Wei-chen for 3 decades, but she was never talkative like you. Who do you think you are to talk to me like this? Mind your own business.
You could be such a blabbermouth. You've done nothing good for her. In fact, from what I have seen, all you did was nothing but abuse and bully the life out of her.
Excuse me? Who are you to tell me that? You barely know us.
I spent a lot of my time with her, so I know her well.
The time she spent with me is much longer than she spent with you.
Shut up! You have no idea what you're doing. Keep her company quietly and just shut up. Sister Weijin was wise enough to leave you, because the longer she lives with you in one house, I think the shorter her life is going to be.
Shut up! Keep her company!
Oh, whatever. Sister Weijin was wise to say goodbye to you. You really deserve to be lonely for the rest of your life.
These old ladies really have gone mad.
Good morning.
Wow, you made breakfast.
When did you go to bed?
You're fantastic, honey. Me? You know what? I have no idea. I fell asleep while I was typing. My body clock has been messed up lately.
Have something to eat.
Hi, honey. Mama loves you. Hi, honey. Mama loves you.
It's Mama.
She's interesting, isn't she?
I don't know why she keeps saying I love you to me every day recently. Maybe you could learn from her. You should say, I love you so much, or I love you very much to me like she does daily. You should have some yogurt. You need to consume something nutritious because you do a lot of exercise every day. And yogurt facilitates digestion.
All right.
Good day, ma'am. Are you looking for a helper? If so,
I
this way,
am.
please.
Why, thank you. I thought it was an empty office.
Please have a seat.
Oh, thank you. Oh, no, thank you. I'm
No.
not thirsty, but
Here.
thank you very much.
What do you need? A domestic helper, a maternity matron, or
Domestic helper.
domestic
Uh-huh.
helper? The thing is, we only have one domestic helper for the time being.
Oh, is that so? That's fine. I just need one. Where is she?
Please give me a moment.
Oh.
Xiaowei?
Yes? I'm here.
Hello. So you're Xiao Wei, huh?
Yes,
My
ma'am.
family name's Ma. You may call me Auntie
Hello,
Ma.
Auntie Ma.
Please have a seat. See, the thing is, I'm looking for a domestic helper to look after my parents. I was wondering if you didn't mind taking care of two old people.
I don't mind, Auntie Ma. I have lived with my own grandparents since I was a little girl. My parents are migrant workers and they rarely come home, and that's why I'm used to living with my grandparents.
Oh.
You didn't answer the question. What are your skills?
Right, I could do all kinds of housework, including laundry, as well as cooking.
Oh, really? What dishes can you cook?
I could cook eggplant, braised spare ribs, sautéed potatoes, green pepper and eggplant, and other dishes.
Oh, my. Well, good for you, dear. How do you feel about going with me to my parents' home so you could meet the two of them? I would like you to spend some time with them because I would like to see if you could get along with them. So, what do you think? How about a month? Great. Well then, does this mean you'll come with me?
Yes.
Can she
Say
go?
thank you to Auntie Ma.
Thank you, Auntie
You're
Ma.
welcome. Now pack your stuff.
Yes,
Go
ma'am.
ahead.
Go on. Okay.
Oh, by the way, thank you so much.
It's
Thank
my
you. You're a
pleasure,
big
ma'am.
help.
Wei Hua, just send the girl back. You are wasting money.
No way. Ma, I've paid her for a whole year through Sanba Service Company. Come on. Yeah.
Really?
Shall we? Give us some privacy and sit over there. Wait for my
okay.
instructions. Leave your bag there.
Okay.
I feel embarrassed to have a stranger in our home doing chores for us. Besides, I can do the housework myself. It's a form of exercise for me. You're depriving me of the chance of doing any activity. I'll get sick if I do nothing.
Ma, there's so much housework that needs to be done. Like, take this jar, for example. I feel nervous to see you holding it. What if that thing falls to the ground and injures your feet? Listen, that's serious.
You're being silly.
Huh? I think she would be very helpful to have around. What if you accidentally fell to the ground, huh?
Then I'll call you.
What?
If I get injured,
Uh-huh.
I could easily give you a call and tell you to come. Then the problem will be solved.
And how will you manage to give me a call when you're lying on the floor? What's
What?
worse, you might get a bone fracture. Your bones are no longer strong. How do you expect to call me when you're struggling to even stand up and pick up the phone? Let's say Pa is in this situation. Then you can easily ask Xiao Wei to inform me about it. I'd be able to come right away and check on you two. Look, Ma, I'm not trying to curse you or anything. So please do me a favor and don't give me that look.
How strange.
Pardon me?
I find it awfully strange.
What is?
Why would you bring us a young domestic helper unannounced? Tell me, dear, is something wrong with you? Be honest with me right now. Is there any problem since your last medical exam?
Oh, come on, Ma. You know what? Your imagination is so great that you should just apply as a science fiction film director.
Oh, I didn't mean to be suspicious. You're just acting very strangely.
I'm acting strange?
You are.
What do you mean I'm acting strange?
You just dropped in on us and announced with a domestic
Ma,
helper
do
with
you think you just reached the age of 80 all of a sudden? Almost all people of your age have hired a domestic helper, so don't annoy me by denying my good intentions.
Calm
Listen
down.
to me, okay? A person's life is like a pointer in a clock. Let's say your pointer started from 1 o'clock and is going to 12 o'clock, the very starting point. That means you started as a child and now an old woman. In other words, you're an old child who should take good advice and...
Enough. Calm down, dear. I just think that it might be too troublesome if the dishes that she prepares for me don't cater to my taste. In that case, why would I even
Mom,
bother?
I don't see your point. If a dish is too oily, the next time she cooks again, just ask her to make it less oily. And then...
How could I say that to her?
Just tell her at once. You'll save a lot of energy afterwards. It won't cost you a lot just to be honest with her.
Come on, dear, huh? Go on, just let it be. Just take Weiwa's advice.
Yeah, Ma, you see that? Pai's a good model of a reasonable man. An educated one would be a horrible role model.
Huh?
You're educated, while I'm the horrible one. That's it.
Ma, what's with you lately?
What? What do you mean?
You've been a little weird.
What are you talking about?
You keep telling me you love me. And you do it at least twice a day.
Oh, please. I don't think there's anything weird with a mother telling her daughter that she loves her.
Yeah, but you never used to do that before. Besides, it's weird even if young people did it. You know what? I know the reason why you're doing it. It's all because you're the person who gave birth to me. And I used to be a part of you. That's why I have your genes and I can tell what you're thinking about. In other words, even if you didn't say, I know what's on your mind, Ma.
What on earth are you talking about?
Ma, I can read your mind. I know that you've been worried about me since Anyang's accident. You're worried that I might commit suicide out of devastation. That's why you keep telling me that you love me. And it's out of concern. I do feel your concern. Your love is always with me, and I'm happy for that. I'm telling the truth, Ma. Believe me. It's true. In fact, you don't know how strong I am. I'm pretty strong.
Well, in that case, I'm happy to hear that. I'm glad to know you're strong. Oh, my daughter, you're such a good girl.
Ma, actually, Anyang didn't really go to the US.
What, really?
He was intending to break up with me back then. That was why he told me that he went to the US for treatment. In fact, Ma, he didn't want to feel like such a burden because for him the relationship between us would weaken. But that's not the case. We can't live without each other. Ma. Ma, look into my eyes.
Okay.
Please be honest with me. Despite his current condition, would you still support me if I decided to marry this man?
You're far from knowing me, dear. Of course I will. I'll support you. Honestly. In China, there are plenty of ways to describe how time flies. There are quite a number of them. I remember one says, time goes like lightning, and time flies like an arrow.
Time passes quickly.
And one lives in the wear and tear of time.
Time flies in a blink of an eye.
That's right, in a blink of an eye. You will never realize how short life really is until you've reached my age. Sometimes you just have to risk making choices, despite not knowing what's to come, or even if you don't know what will happen in your life. Some choices are good for the future, while some it's not. But nobody's really ever sure about what's going to happen to any of their futures. And that's what truly makes life a mystery, my dear. Here's a citation I once heard before. What has already happened before is but a dream, and what will happen is a mystery. So one should truly cherish the present. Now listen, if you feel that you are happy with him, and if you truly enjoy his company, and as long as you're willing to stay, then by all means go ahead. Your life's written by no one but you. Sometimes I would get lost in my own thoughts just thinking about a saying I recall they say that a person's fortune is set. It already has its own destiny. When you were young, we led a poor life. We weren't very well off. That's why you didn't have any of the things that your friends had. At the age of 7, that was when your dad passed away. To some extent, you were accumulating your fortune at that time. Hey, maybe your fate would have Anyang walking again. Maybe fate would have you two finally married, and maybe even have boy and girl twins.
Oh, come on.
Don't you agree?
Come on, Ma. If I had boy and girl twins, you'd get exhausted from babysitting.
Oh, goodness. I'll be so busy with them.
Ma, I'm so relieved to hear you say what you just said to me. I really do love Anyang, and I know that I will value the relationship I have with him. Ma, since I'm so smart, kind, beautiful, and obedient, could you reward me?
What reward would you like?
Could you clean my ears for me?
I haven't cleaned your ears for you in a long time. So many years have passed since the last time I did that for you. My nearsighted glasses must be replaced with presbyopic ones, or else I won't be able to see. Come on, lie down. That's it. Whoa. Oh. You've got a very good helix, indicating good fortune. Do you know what a helix is? A helix is the shape of one's ear. My helix is not very nice, but yours is attractive. It's very nice. Just tell me if it hurts, okay? Relax, just close your eyes.
Ma, you once told me that I'd become dumb if I ate earwax when I was a kid. That was a lie, wasn't it?
Well, I don't know if it is true or not. I only heard that from your grandmother, she told me.
That feels so good.
Does it?
Ah!
Goodness, you scared me. Did it hurt?
Just kidding.
Oh, you. You really scared me there. Now try not to move, I'll clean gently.
如果有一天我白了头发，如果有一天我掉光了牙，如果有一天我无法说话，如果有一天我记忆很差，如果有一天我脾气很大，如果有一天我皱纹满甲，如果有一天我步履拖沓，如果有一天我冰冷腐化，不会抱我在胸膛，你会不会有泪好多行，还是你早把我忘？你是否还对我想谎？你是否还会对我说谎？你是否还在我身旁？还是你早把我忘？还是你早把我忘？